Alright, I'm going to do Phantoms of the Void on Brutal with all achievements, including Phantoms of the Void, the Phantoms Menaced, Stukov Strikes Back, and the Mastery Achievement, No Toss. So these are the upgrades I'm going for. Doesn't really matter too much about most of them, but the main thing is I'm going for Vespane Efficiency, Spawn Banelings, and Automated Extractors. All the rest of it doesn't matter too much, but those are what I'm going for. And in the evolution chip, we're going in here, we're going to have rapid regeneration for the Mutalisks, and Adrenal Overlord for the Zerglings, and even though we're not going to use them, Corrosive Acid, and I'm just going to have the +1 range on the Hydralisks. And so we'll go through and we'll do this on Brutal. So we're going to start this off. And first thing we're going to do, just take Kerrigan along here and spawn some Banelings. And then we're just going to move up here. Kinetic Blast that. It doesn't really matter too much how this goes. It looks like I've already lost a Hydralisk. Just no biggie. I'm spawning these Banelings here because it's about to start in a moment, and you'll see I've still got these Banelings. So I'm going to send them into here, just move them in, and I'm going to send these units down here to go fight. Oh, it looks like I do have 2 Hydralisks.
The first temple is located here. Now,
so we're going to go get ourselves some gas.
Be quick about it. The null zone is pushing toward me.
And we're just going to come up here.
there is no need for formality.
As you can see, the cannon's already gone. And we're not going to take Stukov onto the thing there. Just going to come down this other side. Put up another hatchery over here.
Our victory is assured. Done.
And we'll bait this Archon out. And we're just going to come in here and we're going to Corrosive Blast that Templar there and run this Ultralisk away. Fire him. Run that away. So we're just clearing that out there now. More and more drones. Need to get fully saturated, but you notice I've put a priority on getting gas, because we're going to float a lot of gas at the start of this game, and then later on we're going to have spent it all. So we're just going to come up here and just sit here for a while. So you notice Stukov, he has a regeneration aura, which is pretty good. And so he's just going to regen those guys there, and they're just going to chill out for a while we build more drones. And I'll put down a 3rd hatchery now. See, we're just macroing up much like you would not usually. So we're not in a hurry, although we want to spend our time as efficiently as possible. Man, these plus 25% gas is so good, because this is just going to be heaps and heaps of Mutalisks. And that's how we'll get all the achievements and the Mastery Achievement in one smash. Now we'll place down our 2 spires here.
Destroy their hive! She cannot survive alone!
So that should be our economy pretty much sorted now.
There is no need for formality.
So we'll come up on here.
I am channeling psionic
Start
energy into this
moving in some
temple,
units.
but it will take time.
I mean,
You dare to
activating the shrine.
shrines of our god? We shall strike you down! I
Build
must
more
focus.
drones.
I can still use my powers for the fight. Remain alert. Hybrid approach.
He wasn't supposed to die.
Need something? Keep your mind clear. There is no need for formality.
Just keep corrosive blasting this guy.
First tempo reactive.
Excellent work, Stukov. I can feel the root strength slipping.
Success, but only for a moment. We must
Oh, he
disable the
killed my
other
Ultralisk.
You need something?
Anyway, no big deal. It's one of those things that's just gonna happen, isn't it? Get those upgrades, and now we can start building a heap of Mutalisks. And we're gonna put down some, well, put down an Evo chamber over here, and put down some defense along here. Now this will all get destroyed. I think this is sufficient on standard, but not on brutal.
Which Giroud is using to store
Right.
raw psionic energy.
Yes, their energy is faint. Even near the temples. If time permits, we will find them and destroy them.
I'll put up a few spore crawlers here in front. That will just make it so that they have to run through these spore crawlers to get to the spines. And now we're just going to start producing heaps of mutas.
Strike their hive while they are in disarray.
You don't need to be in such a hurry for this. Like, once you got all your units up, yeah, you should be in a hurry. But before that, you don't really want to be in a hurry. Because if you're taking fights and you're losing heaps of your men, it doesn't really equate to having done it faster, because you have got less men and it takes you longer overall. So we're not in a super hurry, because we know that. Just building a heap of Mutalisks, and of course we're building Overlords and stuff too. 1-1 is about to finish up, and that will mark about the timing where I'm about ready to attack.
Keep your mind clear.
I'm not spreading creep up in here because
Assault the city.
well, later on this guy comes down here and he kills all the creep tumors off anyway.
We require more minerals.
Right, so this will be enough men for the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rally my units to over here, and then when I
Speak freely.
have to fight this next bit, we'll just send the Mutalisks in here to do this. Because you notice they've got quite a bit of anti-ground forces here. We are going to build Mutalisks while we're in this fight. But the thing is, after we have this fight, we then
Need something?
have people attack our natural expansion, and so that's why we're going to be building these Mutalisks and just sending them straight to there.
Challenge the master. Destroy the Protoss quickly. The hybrid approach.
See those Hydralisks just up there dealing with that. Come back to here, and we got our Stukov. quick one here. Use all his abilities. And there we go. That's one of the achievements. As you can see, there was a fight here, but our Mutalisk cleaned it all up. We did lose a few drones, so we're going to quickly replace them. And if my Mutalisks weren't there, well, you know what would happen, eh? We lose all those drones and the next hatchery there. So that's why I got so many Mutalisks here.
Taste the blades of the Tal'Darim.
I don't feel like I've got that many Mutalisks.
Reasonable request.
Come up to here, send these Mutalisks in.
Done.
Get enough overlords to max out now, and we'll get the 3-3 on the way. So these are all back at full health.
There is no need for formality.
Now these Hydralisks just chill here beside this basically.
Must not fall. Finish the Tal'Darim. Several hybrids are on their way.
So every time you go to take one of these bases, they're always warping in units right outside it, so it's a good idea to send your Mutalisks straight out there, deal with that, and then always use all your abilities during these fights. That's what you got Stukov for, and as you can see, they are taking this out finally.
He's growing weaker. Keep fighting.
So we'll put down some more defense here.
I hear you.
We require more rescue.
Keep building more and more Mutalisks. We're just going to send our forces up to here now. Now these Mutalisks, we're going to come in and we're going to snipe off this High Templar here.
Our forces should focus on destroying Narud's temples.
And now just get out of here. You know we got that super fast regen. Look how much damage we took from that one storm, but we come out here. They chase us for a little bit, but got super fast regen.
We require more Vespene gas.
And now we'll come back in and we'll start wiping down this base.
Destroy the hive. Forward. You need something?
Better come back for this. We'll leave some of our forces here to fight. Now there's another High Templar here. Come and snipe him off and we'll get out of here.
Our victory Victory is assured.
We'll head back to here. Start ripping all this up again.
Move quickly.
Our forces are under attack.
So we'll put down some more air defense across the front of here.
Mineral field depleted.
And we'll put down
Our forces are
a
under
hatchery here.
depleted.
As you can see, Mutila's taking it out, not a problem.
Victory is assured.
Our forces are under attack.
Just can start mining from there already. Build more Mutilas.
There is no need
So that's
for
all of this side taken out now.
Move quickly.
And we'll come across to here. So we'll send these Mutilas in and we'll just wipe out everything in here. More Mutilas.
The null zone is closing in on our queen.
Stukov, destroy a temple. I can't hold much longer.
We require more victory.
So they're going to warp in over here.
With your life. Get rid of this Protoss now. The hybrids are underway.
Now with this one, you sort of want to sit around where they're coming in. Right, in the center here kind of thing, because otherwise you have problems. Oh my gosh. I can't believe he came all the way over here to fight.
Keep your mind clear. Forward.
So we'll start collecting that stuff there.
Down. One left.
This is not possible.
I can feel your strength leaving you.
Get more Mutilas. So they wiped out all our workers here, which is alright. It's not like we really care. Minerals aren't really a big deal. Come up here, we'll clear all this up.
Do not touch the artifacts of the Master.
Depleted.
Keep your mind clear. Done. Reasonable request. Move quickly. Speak freely.
Come in here and we'll clean this all up.
Need something?
Got so many Mutilas, like yeah, that splash damage did a lot of damage to our Mutilas, but doesn't really matter because they're all dead.
The interlopers must not destroy the crystal.
The crystals have been shattered. Their power belongs to the Swarm now.
Put a couple of hatcheries over here. Right. This is kind of it's a cheap move, but it makes a difference. So now we want to take these Mutilas in, and there's a Templar here. So target down the Templar, target down the Archons.
Will not help.
And we'll come out of there.
Speak freely.
Mutulus. Come back in and we'll finish off the job that we're doing here. I think there's another Templar here somewhere. Target down these carriers. So we got Stukov just sitting outside their base there. More Mutulus. That should be all the buildings. There we go, no toss. And now we'll take him and put him on here.
Defend the temple! Lay waste to these abominations!
Many
And look at where they warp in.
This is our final battle.
Now the funny thing is, if you lost a lot of units going in to kill that Protoss base, look what happens when they come here to fight. Now, putting a heap of hatcheries out here, that could basically save you from losing the game if you don't have enough money. I mean, if you don't have enough units. Like, look, they're going to fight those hatcheries first, and as you can see, you know, I'm not even going to need to fight with these Mutulus because these hatcheries are here. I don't need to kill those because, well, the hatcheries do the job. They attack everything in their path coming to you, and so that's that. Easy. But we will come out and make an attempt to try to kill them anyway because we've got heaps here. So there we go, that's all the achievements done on Brutal, and yeah, and the Mastery achievements are pretty cool, and just look at them flowing in now. So Stukov kills 20, and no deaths for him. Yeah, all the structures, everything. Main.